Children experience emotions just like adults: joy, sadness, frustration, excitement. But sometimes those emotions become too heavy or too persistent, and they start to affect how a child learns, plays, or connects with others. Hi, I'm your host from the Mental Health Classroom, where we create a safe and practical space for parents, teachers, and caregivers to learn how to support children's and teens' mental health. Today, we're exploring mood disorders in children and adolescents, what they are, how to spot them, and how we can respond with empathy and understanding. Because when adults understand what's happening beneath the surface, we can make a difference, often a life-changing one. Mood disorders are mental health conditions that primarily affect a person's emotional state, causing persistent feelings of sadness, emptiness, or irritability. They go beyond occasional bad moods or tantrums. They interfere with a child's ability to function in school, at home, or with friends. In children, the most common mood disorders include major depressive disorder, or depression, persistent sadness, loss of interest, guilt, or hopelessness that lasts for weeks or months, bipolar disorder, dramatic mood swings between emotional highs called mania or hypomania, and lows or depression, disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, or DMDD, a newer diagnosis marked by severe irritability and frequent temper outbursts that are far beyond what's expected for the child's age. One of the biggest challenges in identifying mood disorders in children is that they don't always express emotions the same way adults do. A depressed adult might say, "I feel hopeless." A child might say, "My stomach hurts," or "I don't want to go to school." In fact, children often express emotional pain through behavior. They may act out, withdraw, or suddenly lose interest in things they used to love. For example, a child who once loved drawing may stop altogether. Or a student who used to raise their hand in class may now stare blankly, distracted or irritable. These are not bad kids or lazy students. They're often kids trying to communicate emotional distress the only way they know how. Parents, teachers, and caregivers are often the first to notice when something feels off. Here are some signs that could suggest a mood disorder, especially if they persist for 2 weeks or longer. Emotional signs: frequent sadness or crying, sudden anger or frustration, expressions of worthlessness or guilt. Behavioral signs: withdrawal from friends or activities, refusal to go to school, unexplained changes in grades or motivation. Physical signs: frequent stomach aches or headaches with no clear cause, changes in appetite or sleep patterns, low energy or fatigue. Verbal cues: saying things like, "Nobody likes me," or "I wish I could disappear." Each child's story is different, but when these signs come together, it's time to take a closer look. Mood disorders don't have a single cause. They're shaped by a mix of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. Biological: genetics play a major role. If depression or bipolar disorder runs in the family, risk increases. Imbalances in brain chemicals, especially serotonin and dopamine, also contribute. Environmental: stressful family situations, bullying, poverty, or exposure to trauma can trigger or worsen symptoms. Psychological: children who struggle with low self-esteem or who have difficulty expressing emotions may be more vulnerable to challenges. It's important to remember, mood disorders are not caused by poor parenting or lack of discipline. They're real, diagnosable conditions that need understanding and treatment, not blame. When a mood disorder is suspected, professional evaluation is the best next step. This usually involves a child psychologist or psychiatrist speaking with the child, parents, and teachers. The goal isn't to label the child, it's to understand what's happening. Treatment often combines several approaches. Therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps children recognize and manage negative thought patterns. Play therapy allows younger children to express emotions through creative play. Medication. In some cases, antidepressants or mood stabilizers may be prescribed, always under close medical supervision. Family involvement. Family therapy or parent training can help everyone learn healthier communication and coping skills. And equally important, teachers can play a key role in the classroom by offering support in the classroom, providing quiet breaks, showing empathy, and encouraging without pressure. As adults in a child's world, we have incredible power to influence how safe and supported they feel. Here's how you can help every day. Listen deeply. When a child talks about feeling sad or angry, resist the urge to fix it. Just listen. Sometimes that's all they need first. Model healthy emotion regulation. Show that it's okay to talk about feelings, even tough ones. Create routines. Predictability helps anxious or moody children feel more secure. Build connection. Even small positive moments, like reading together, drawing, or simply being present, can repair emotional trust. Stay patient. Healing takes time. Some days will be better than others. What matters most is that the child knows you haven't given up on them. Mood disorders can feel overwhelming, but they are among the most treatable mental health conditions, especially when caught early. With therapy, support, and understanding, many children go on to thrive, building resilience and emotional awareness that serve them for life. So if you're a parent, teacher, or caregiver, know that your patience, your attention, and your empathy can truly change a child's story. Thank you for watching the Mental Health Classroom. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share so more caregivers can understand and support young minds. Next week, we'll explore anxiety disorders in children, how to recognize them, and what actually helps.